right, y'all. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Benoit, Conflict of Sport, coming back at y'all. Season 2. Get ready. We got more stuff coming for y'all this year. We're gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, expand. So we back at y'all.
Well, what's up? It's your boy Baker, Conflict of Sports.
Wow, boy, Eazyana, Conflict of Sports, and we back. It's been a wild off season. Football starting back up. Basketball about to start up.
Yeah.
Baseball been going on. The Olympics was crazy. Man.
Super crazy. But first off, a few topics we're gonna jump on tonight. We're gonna talk about our bowling event that we recently had. We're gonna talk about this Bishop Sycamore school and the crazy shit that they got going on with their school. Chop it up about what Deion Sanders said about the swipe not having the names on the back of the jersey. And with the NFL season starting Thursday, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna discuss a few teams, you know what I'm saying, that we might be looking forward to watching. You know what I'm saying? Besides your favorite team, you know what I'm saying, like what teams you probably got your eye on, like this might be a good team to watch, and then we're gonna end it off with our weekly picks.
Roger that.
So first off, our first annual charity bowling event we had a few weekends ago. Turned out good.
Big shout out to everybody came out. Big shout out to everybody. Whether you even just came and just sat and watched, whether you donated and didn't come, whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? If you was there and you was part of it to make it happen, man, appreciate you and shout out to you.
Yeah, and you know, we look forward to making it a bigger event each year, you know what I'm saying? God willing, you know what I'm saying? Let us do it. You know, hopefully each year we can just grow with it and get better and just have fun. And have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? We didn't win the trophy, but you know, it's all good. You know,
I beat my lane.
You know.
In my lane, I was giving that work. I was giving that work in my lane too. They ain't gonna do me.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, man. It was great. It was fun overall, dog.
Yeah. And shout out to the cameraman again, though, bro. That dude, hey, bro, I swear, bro. I like how he edited the video, bro. This that you know what I'm saying? And I know people probably looking at the video like, man,
you missed the event.
We missed this. And you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta be a part of this next time.
Right.
You know right. But that's what we want. You know what I'm saying? We want people to look at the video and be like, man, we gotta be a part of this.
Right. How can I be a part of that?
Exactly. So, like we said, man, that's something we're trying to build on and grow with it. So, enough of that. Let's talk about this Bishop Sycamore school. Now, I was supposed to read up on that article you sent in the group, but I forgot to go back and read. But all I know is this is a fake high school that finesse ESPN, finesse their way on ESPN with 3 national games, and they got blown out. They got blown out
by high school kids. But I mean, I can also see it because 9 times out of 10, man, them high school kids wanted more, and plus also they really playing with a purpose, and plus they probably way more in shape than. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I ain't really reading into it, but that's just me just thinking, going off of who these guys are. They ain't real high school students. So with that being said, they ain't as dedicated as those high school students.
I did see they I guess is the quarterback he came out and said like they are he came out and said like they actually are a high school with high school students.
Sure, because I read one that said that most of the players are like JUCO players and stuff like that. Like that one, you know what I'm saying? That one I heard. They, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like that's I ain't hear about no high school. I heard these was men.
That's funny, man.
You know
That's
what I'm
funny.
saying? But you know, like you say, it's Bishop Sycamore, so we don't really know the truth. It could be, you know what I'm saying? Like they could be all in together, however it is. We talking about it right now. Whoever they, you know what I'm saying?
But
that's ESPN for 2 games.
Three games.
Well, 3. So
3 games.
It's real high schools that can't get on ESPN.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you finesse your way to ESPN.
These guys, hey, if I was behind, whoever is behind this, I would capitalize all the way. I would make a movie about it. At the end of the day, it's real life situations. The coach, whoever you is, you got a warrant out for your arrest. They come and get you. Like whoever behind it, dog, whoever behind it need to capitalize off and get that man paid. You know what I'm saying? So he could come home with some bread. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real talk, man.
I wonder what this charge was. We gotta find that out and see what his warrant was.
I think I sent it to I sent another one to the group too. I think so. I think it was all.
They said his charge.
They say he had a warrant and they had the charges. We just got to
look. Damn. Hey, bro, but
look. He talked with the news about the investigative team. He talked with the news, but I don't know if they say the charges and stuff. But that's what the article was saying. That I sent. But I mean, they got warrants out for the dude. For one person though. For one person.
Hey, bro, I just know, bro. If you gonna finesse your way to ESPN, bro, for a national game and get blown out 58-0, bro.
I don't know what the goal was behind that, but if y'all did have a goal,
whoever idea that was, they should have took that to, you know what I'm saying, the real people with the real talent, like I said, and you ain't got an ESPN 30 for 30, but come up with your own type stuff, and you know what I'm saying, for that, and what's the word, and you know, put that school, put the real players on a pedestal, like, okay, you know, this ain't the Hard Knocks of the NFL, but it's the high school. Because I mean, for high school, they got a few ESPN games, but what they got, the All-American game. I mean, honestly, I never even watched the All-American game.
They be having a few, you know what I'm saying, nationally ranked high school games.
No, they do. I know, no, definitely do. But for us, let's say Louisiana. Me personally, they probably had some. I've never seen Louisiana high school on ESPN.
Oh,
and that's just me, just speaking on, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Not
lately. Yeah, not lately. But I remember when it was what's that school, man?
St. Aug.
I know St. Aug.
John Curtis.
Yeah, John Curtis, and it's another school in New Orleans.
John Eric.
They used to be on ESPN all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. I remember I used to watch those games. They was always playing teams from Texas or California or something like that.
Right.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's probably been a while since the Louisiana high school been on ESPN.
Yeah. But, which we all know, Eazyana should have had a game, but you know, I'm just saying.
Okay. No, real talk. I agree with you.
For real, they really should.
At the end of the day, that's the top ranked 5A. That's the highest class right there. They got different division of 5A, but I mean, you multiple champion with 5A.
You know,
so, but they should though. They really should.
Hell yeah,
they really should, bro. Like as much as much as we like to. As much as we have fun with the character or Eazyana rivalry, bro.
Oh yeah, I ain't lying. And I missed the game this season, but I kept up. It was a close game. I lied. Y'all almost had us.
They definitely should. You know what I'm saying? They definitely should have been had some nationally televised games, bro. Like,
and I said they should have had this game, this Karen Girl and the Eazyana game. They should have had it towards the end.
Kid and Phil.
They had it early, dog. They had it early. Like they had it. The season just kicked off. You know what I'm saying?
It was. They were supposed to play.
I think that game would have been more valuable because it was still a fire game.
Yeah.
If Acadiana would have played Karen Crook for Acadiana homecoming, that would have been that.
Yeah.
That would have been like, man, now that's a game.
Motherfucker would have had to talk down the kind and walk.
Oh yeah, that'll make them kids like, I want to beat them on their homecoming, and then they would have been like, no, we want to blow them out on our homecoming.
And it's towards the end of the season when it more so, okay, this game count. Okay, it's the beginning of the season. The game, I mean, it probably don't even matter. Carrico will win every game on out and still go to the damn championship.
Yeah. That first game get your feet wet. That first game get your feet wet.
You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I'd rather, if I'm gonna lose, I'd rather lose at the beginning of the season. That way,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's all behind, and we move forward.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying. Right now, they're both still defending champs. So
yeah. I want look before we even move forward off the high school. Before we forget, man, I ain't lying though. Big shout out to the Lions, dog. Big shout out to Josh over there from the Bayou Hurricane.
Yeah,
he over there at Lafayette High. Them boys 2-0, and they won on like two special plays. You know what I'm saying? Let's like come down, and the boys got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm all in for support of that, man.
Yeah, that's true. You know what I'm saying? He is a coach at Lafayette High.
I like that.
Yeah, shout out.
Oh, yeah.
So since the whole show football, so you brought it up in the message because I hadn't came across that yet. So we got to talk about what the statement Deion Sanders made at his press conference about the SWAC not having players' names on the back of their jersey.
Yeah, I mean that's real because now that colleges are however they didn't pass for the players will get compensated or get paid for whatever they can't earn money or however it's gonna work, whatever they got going on. That like you say, how much more does it cost for them to put the name on the back of the jersey? Like and honestly, like you say, man, that's what we won't see. Like we won't be able to go get our favorite college player jersey with the name on the back. We won't get a blank jersey with just a number or with the mascot name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got to get our jersey made. And if you get it made, it's automatically classified. Oh, it ain't a real jersey. It's real, but you know what I'm saying? But nah, man.
Yeah. Or you can get on a cool, or you can get you can get the jersey. If the jersey don't come with the name on the back, you can also get it customized. Like you can buy the real jersey and get somebody to put some official letters on there to match the letters. But I ain't doing all that.
And no, definitely. You can do all.
I would only do that if that's a family member.
You know, if it's something like that, facts. If it's something like that, yeah, most definitely.
If it's a family member, I'm gonna go put them letters on there. We about to be official.
But most definitely not, man. I mean, like you said, and plus, I mean, I know he probably if he said $5, he wasn't joking and he wasn't exaggerating. You know what I'm saying? So it can't be that.
It cost more $5 to put the name on the back.
That's what he said. He said like what it costs $5 to put the name on it. You know what I'm saying? Extra on the jersey.
He was just you know what I'm saying, he was just making a joke about it. Like
it was, like
it's like really like how much more it costs to put the names on the jersey. Like
let me ask you a question. Is it a NCAA rule that is saying they can't have their name on the back of the jersey, or is based off of the school wanting on them?
If Dion's saying that, the way he's saying it is based on the schools. For him to come out and be like, I'll help. I'll take care of it. Like, you know, even if he was joking, he'll really put in or whatever he have to do to make it happen. I feel. You know what I'm saying?
That's one sponsor.
You feel?
I think, but that was a good point though, because thinking about that, like, you got some big schools that don't have the names on the back of their jerseys neither. Well,
I think like them big schools, I'm not gonna lie to you, like some of them big schools, some coaches feel that they don't want to put the player's name on the back of it because it's a team sport. Like some coaches have that theory, like you don't want to put your name on that, but now that you get paid, I feel like this. So if they put those players' name on the back of that jersey and those jerseys start selling more, does that player get money from that jersey because they name on it? Is that a reason why they want to put the name on the jersey?
So I'm guessing now, like I say, I think they passed that thing, but the players do get paid now or something.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So why not?
But so why not? If they name not on it, though, that'll be a way for them to hold that money for them jerseys.
No, of course. No, I definitely agree. But why not let that player do that? Because like I've never been to college, but I know college athletes, and I just know people in college. It's a struggle in college, period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So why not let them kids get paid off of that? Like coaches get paid, man. They got coaches in the college get paid millions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Millions.
Most definitely.
You feel me? Millions. Like so. Come on, man. Them kids, what them kids gonna make? Like even only the people really gonna make the money is the big names. But man, let them the kids who can make
because like hey, if you remember,
who can make 50,000 off their name right quick, just off jersey sales. Man, that 50,000 in college, man, but gonna be rich when you go to the NFL.
So but I think it is some even in the big conferences. I think it's some of the schools because if you remember, bro, you go back, USC, bro, when Reggie Bush was playing, they didn't have the names on the back of their jerseys at USC. You just knew.
Hey, look, out of respect for that situation, don't never mention that man name with that school again because they played that man.
Oh, they did. They did.
So we're not even gonna mention that. That's not even relevant. You can name somebody else because that's cool how they did him. Hey, like we had said before, you can't buy talent. Like I can give a player a check that's not gonna make him faster. So we ain't gonna. Yeah, we ain't gonna rock
and Grambling. Southern and Grambling. They got one of the. I mean, before COVID, before Katrina. Well, even after Katrina. Let's just say COVID because it's when COVID. But before COVID, pre-COVID, one of the biggest college games in the college, Bayou Classic every year. Like, why they want their name in the back of the jersey? And plus, in recent years, you got some of the players that from those colleges went on to the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to say. So, I mean, it got to be something, like you say, dealing with the school for as they don't want to,
Yeah. And it's a small, and it's a smaller conference. You know what I'm saying? They're not putting the money towards them smaller conferences like they do the bigger conferences.
But man, they make so much. Listen, I don't care how many games or how their uniforms are. Man, a SWAC make the NCAA money. Like I don't care. All those old games, NCAA, all those facts, all those NCAA games that was on the console games. Guess what? Sutton and Grambling was on there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They was on there. So it's like, I mean, why not? And the bands, you know what I'm saying? They known for all the swag teams bands. Yep. Some people go to the games just for the bands.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just but I hope they can get that. If they don't do nothing, I hope they can at least do that. Put the play.
I think they will because Dion gonna push it. Dion gonna push it, and you know what I'm saying. Like we was talking before, you know what I'm saying, before the show, bro. Like I like what he's doing with Jackson State. You know
right.
And he, you know what I'm saying, he bringing that energy and he bringing that energy and that vibe to, you know what I'm saying, like HBCU. And right. So I think slowly but surely, like you're gonna start seeing a lot of, you know what I'm saying, former players.
Yeah, most definitely.
They might, you know what I'm saying, they might start like, okay, Dion doing it at this HBCU. Man, let's get this limelight on these HBCUs and really shed the light on the HBCUs and get them more out there.
Right, no, most definitely.
You see, I never caught none of the games Well, I never caught a game with Dion and the ball doing anything.
I ain't lying. I ain't never catch a game neither. But I just been seeing that the talks about him just from and not even I ain't gonna lie. I like them. Like I said, I haven't watched the game, so I like them for as who their personality, what they bring. Like I said, the energy from Dion, how you got them boys looking like. And like I was telling Gordon, I was like, they doing all this. They talking. They gotta win it all though. That's at the end of the day, they gotta win it all. Like
right, you have to. That's gonna stamp it.
You feel me? They gotta win it all.
Yeah.
That's gonna stamp. I'm not even gonna lie. Even if they make it to the championship and lose, at least they make it to the championship. That's still a thing.
And then what I'm saying.
But I hope they would go all the way though. I'm not trying to throw that in there like a monkey wrench today. Right. Today. But like I'm saying, just making it to the game to me will be a comment.
It's just the energy. It's just the energy and the vibe that he bringing to Jackson State. You know what I'm saying? And then you got, like you got all, like a lot of former NFL players, like they coming to the practices, to the games, like big name people, you got all them coming to the games now, They want to know. They want to know. Talking to the players, You got T.O. at the games. You had Troy Aikman, at practice, like, so it's Dion bringing a lot of flavor over there to Jackson State.
That's gonna put them on right there. That's fire.
They want to know. They want to know.
That's fire.
Yeah. That's nice though. That's real fire. That's real fire. So, but I don't know. Now, I don't know how much y'all been paying attention to like preseason and like all the team signings and cuts and everything. But I think we're about to have a good NFL season this season.
Man, I don't know what the hell Sean Payton doing over there, but guess what? That nigga better get it together. But it's definitely gonna be an interesting season, dog. Definitely gonna be.
I'm not gonna lie. See, I think we are right. I'm not even gonna sit here in front. I don't think it's just shocking. It's just shocking because a major piece of the puzzle is not there. So people is not coming in with knowing, okay, we know that position locked and loaded. That's the leader of the team. If you look at it from that point,
I ain't lying. It ain't even that. That dude, that too. Just them not being confident and solid enough who can follow up behind. Like that's the only thing. Like even with the two people we got, dog, I would have even appreciated if they would have got Cam on a 1-year little deal and worked him into with them dudes and just see how that shit works. But
he wasn't even. But you can't really say that though, because if I'm and correct me if I'm wrong, while all that was going on, Cam was still signed.
No, most definitely. But I don't think it's too late. I don't think it's too late because they still.
I don't think Cam want that, dog. I don't think. I mean, he might take that, but Cam, I don't know, dog. I just
listen. Anywhere Cam go right now, man. Listen, he's liable to be a backup quarterback anywhere he goes.
That's a fact. Yeah, right now. Right.
Where can Cam go right now? I mean, he probably can go to Carolina. Back to Carolina.
They got one team. They got one team. I think he could go to and actually be the starter, and that's Houston.
Houston? Would Deshaun still sign?
Say no. That's not what that man. If that man show up,
not playing.
What? But they got to get that man there. I don't know.
Would Deshaun still sign?
He not playing. He not playing at all.
But wait, Cam. Listen. That's the ultimate betrayal right there. Nigga, I don't care how many games I don't play. Y'all better not go get another quarterback.
But he not playing because of them though. So you really
because of them.
Yeah, you really he wanted out anyway. They holding on to that man. But at the end of the day, look,
come on, man, they holding on to that man. Why not get that man out?
But he signed that contract, though.
They wait till all the other
stuff clear. You look at it from a business standpoint. He should have signed that contract if he wasn't confident to stand there that long. But at the end of the day, it's not working out for both parties. You got to get the best deal for him. because that's only hurting the franchise too. So,
Man, listen.
because I'd have let him go. When he said he didn't want to be there and all that stuff broke and all this there, no matter if they released it or they didn't release it, or if they had something to do with it or not, they should have took whatever they could have got for that man before the trading camp had even started.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, all you're doing is, all right, let's just say that he stay out and hold out and he pay that money back. So what if you still don't play? Okay, he paid the money back. You still ain't play him. You still ain't getting nothing from that.
Yeah.
You could have got something for that man. Now his stock gonna go down, but he gonna get picked up.
His stock don't go down if he don't start working out and all that. If he stay, you know what I'm saying?
Talking about based off of when they trade him, because teams gonna be like, because the more time he wastes, that's the less time a team gonna have him. But if they do a trade right now, and his contract, I don't know what his contract is, but if they do a trade right now and he got years left on his contract, you'll be dumb as an owner not to take that man. You got guaranteed at least 2-3 years with that man on your
don't get
what do you do after the 2-3 years?
You'll definitely be dumb. You're definitely.
Nah,
you're definitely.
You can't go nowhere. Oh, let me get that. That's a Denver move right there.
Definitely.
Like,
somebody, and if it was trade proposal, somebody would get them, because for the simple fact they know like this, these allegations. Man, listen, this allegations and all that's been going on. This man never been arrested for nothing.
Yeah. But at the same time, you got to think what league you talking about. As the NFL, all the owners like that. So they got a lot of owners that's not gonna take that man based off of the relationship they got with other teams.
But don't get it twisted, bro.
Like that's a club.
His stock's still high. Like
I said it dropped. But the longer he stay out without playing, that stock gonna go down. He's not gonna be looked at and valued as much as he is the more time he don't play.
No,
he don't play, it's gonna go like that.
His value's still high. Everybody just waiting for all this other stuff to clear up. So
let a year pass by and that man don't touch the field. Look.
Well, we'll get you a second round pick for him now. What y'all would take for him?
That's business. Why should now? I don't know. So now, not only haven't you played a whole year, we ain't got no film of you on a field. You're not game ready. You're not game ready. You set out a year. You worked out, but everybody know if you play sports, you can work out all you want. If you're not game ready, that's a different type of in shape. So that man stop.
But shit, that man
gonna have to prove himself.
Well, shit, they got Cap. They say Cap one of the highest rated on Madden.
I mean, and as he should though. That man was throwing bites in that man. Kaepernick.
Kaepernick been playing how many years, man?
No, but I'm saying though, I'm talking about based off of when he stopped playing and then how they tried to play him. It's only right they give him that rating on that, but he's not valued nothing. Like
so you say okay, so all right. So basically you saying whatever his ratings was on the last one he was on when he was doing this thing, that's what his rating should be forever, like on every man after.
If I'm the owner of Madden, I'm putting that on there because they the way they did him. Yeah. We didn't give him a chance for his ratings to go down. We don't know if they would have went down.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about that. Now, can he get on the field and still do the same thing he did when they went to the Super Bowl? I doubt it.
No, definitely. Because if Cap had to get on the field this season and then he just so happened to decline, then next year, man, his rating gonna drop.
Oh, they gonna 75, my dog.
69, boy. They gonna 69. And nigga speed gonna be a 71, man.
Hey, you're gonna have to go in there and edit that man's stats, man. Edit that man's shit.
Man. Boy, man used to cut up bad. Boy, one bad season, boy, your rates drop.
And that's what I'm saying, though. That's how they do in real life too.
So a transaction I just seen earlier. You got your boy Le'Veon Bell signing with the Ravens.
He finally signed. Oh, that's a good pickup. The Ravens
after they didn't lost 2 running backs to the same injury.
Hey, some positions you got to get what you get because it's not the same league, man.
What happened
to the NBA? Is not the same game no more. Like you get that one quarterback stay in a pocket, you got your one running back, your one fullback, and then you got your 2-3 slot. Like you got it. It's not like that no more, dog. You look at what just pretty much like the same thing. We had 3 quarterbacks that could play. Now they all wasn't true quarterbacks, but let me put this man in 3rd down and 4th. You don't know if he's gonna throw it over. You know what I'm saying? Like now we know he's gonna run it, but he a quarterback. Because some plays he throw a crazy pass, they gonna catch it if you got a good receiver. So at the end of the day, like you gotta get what you can get. And that goes back to Houston. They better get rid of that man now while he still worth something because for them, somebody gonna get him. Somebody get him on a fly. They gonna take him. But for Houston's still a young franchise. He ain't never proved nothing yet. Y'all been in the league.
They ain't never proved nothing. They had a few. They made it to the playoffs a few years.
But he's got just like. But see, he got that no trade. He got a no trade clause in his contract. So he can, you know what I'm saying? He got
what?
You know what I'm saying? So,
what they got?
He got that
no trade clause. He got the no trade clause.
So with that being said, what I would do is I would do a news. I would ask him, what teams you want to go to? Give me your teams, your top 3 teams. You tell me your top 3 teams, I'm going on TV live. After he give me that, because he's not going to show up, I'm going live. Bam. This is the news. You know, we talking such and such. We moving forward. He's up for trade. These are the 3 teams he want to go to. Now, them 3 teams got to call me, or I call them team like, look, that's where you want to go. What y'all want to do? If they don't pick him up, I go back to him. Look, I went there. They don't want you. Now what you want to do? You feel what I'm saying? Let me trade you, or you just sit because they don't want you.
I feel you.
That's not good on his part. That man better get out of there.
I guess that's why we not. I guess that's why we not in the college's front office or in no front office, because we'd be straight up like that. Put us on ESPN.
Oh man, I'm out here, man. That's not fair. Tell me where you want to go. I'm getting on TV. So look, blah 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 blah. These are the top 3 teams he want to go to. We're going to be in discussions with the Steelers. We're going to be in discussions with Miami, and we're going to be in discussions with the 49ers.
Right.
So then I'm gonna put that out there. I'm gonna holler at them, right? They gonna give me what they talking about. I'm gonna do another press conference the next week. We done got with these teams just to keep y'all informed. You know, they want this, they don't want them, they don't want them, and I get off of that. I'm not talking about that no more. It's all up on you. Now what you gonna do? Because we still having camp.
We still having camp, whether you come or not. We having camp. Camp going on. The season going on.
You can sit on the side. The people don't want you. Or the people want you. So now let's see what you want for. All right, so this is where you want to go. So what y'all want to do? Because I got them for 4 more years. So y'all want them for 4 years? I don't have to trade them to y'all.
All right, man. I'm back, bro. I don't like to just like to let my phone ring.
No, so peep game. So pretty much what you kind of missed was I said, look, if I was the owner of the team, dog, I would get with Watson. I like, look, Watson. Or his agent, because he might not even be picking the phone directly up to them people. Look, hey, agent, what he want? Tell him give us the top 4 teams that where he want to go play for. Give me the top 4 teams. They giving the top 4 teams.
Not to cut you off.
Hold on, no. Let me finish. Hold on. I'm gonna give it to you. Let me finish. Give me the top 4 teams. You give me them 4 teams. Right after that, bam, next day, news conference with the franchise. Me and my team, we sitting up, we buttoned up, suits on. I got E on the left side of me. I got the first string, the second string quarterback sitting on the next side of me to let y'all know, like, this is what we riding with until we replace that position, or if we even replace that position. Look, this is the teams he want to go to. We're gonna be in contact with the 49ers. We're gonna be in contact with the Jets. We're gonna be in contact with the Patriots. We're gonna be in contact with throw me another team that need a quarterback. The Broncos got Teddy.
The Broncos got Teddy, man.
Yeah, who give me another, just throw me a team, y'all. They really that many teams, they really don't need no quarterback. But
exactly. So that's all I was saying. Like,
I'm gonna throw in the Saints. I'm gonna throw the Saints, just throw them in there. Because we got quarterback, but I'll take the Deshaun shit. So damn. So now we put that in them. So listen, this is what we're gonna do, y'all. That's the teams you want to go to. We're gonna be able to talk to these teams for the next week. We're gonna hold another press conference next week to let y'all get y'all update directly from us. We're gonna cut that. Y'all got 7 days. What y'all want? Who we can get for this? Y'all got these people here. For him, I want them. You want to do a trade? No. All right, next team. I want this. I want them ball right. I want them 5. No. All right. Let's try to do come back on there. Okay, so look, out of the 4 teams that Deshaun picked, we got with his people. They know the update. 2 of the 4 teams that he want, they trade not in our bracket. We don't want what they want to do, so we cut ties with them. They got 2 teams left. These are the 2 teams that we got left. Next week, we're going to update y'all if we're going to do it. Bam, do it again. If they say no, we're going to come back to Sean. The ball is in your court, my boy. Them teams don't want you. Or them teams want you. This is what the team we might go with. And then once we do that, them other teams going to say, okay, so look, they want this for this. Then all the other teams going to be hollering and screaming like they going to throw their bids at it. Hey, Deshaun, look, what you want to do? They want you. They want you too. You want to, because you got to approve this.
Yeah.
You say no, I'm coming on. Like, look, he said no, he don't want to be moved. So we moving on with camp. We're going to keep in contact with the camp. Football going on as usual. We see y'all week 1. And I'm walking off the stage.
We see y'all week 1.
Yeah. But to add on to what you were saying, he did name, I think, his top 3 teams that he would want to get traded to.
Him personally?
Give it to him. Who the 3 was?
Him personally?
Miami. He wanted. I know Miami is the number 1 team on his list. I think he had the Denver Broncos on his list also, and the 49ers.
All right, so
49ers would be a good pick. 49ers would be a good pick.
Would you trade? So give me. What's they? Now I'm not gonna say they top receiver. Who's the second? Who's the second receiver on Miami? Like they next, but not they top receiver, but who's their second best receiver like that?
Shit. Man, what's that dude's name, bro? I can't think right now.
Cause I don't follow Miami like that. I'm not gonna sit on here and lie.
Yeah, because the one I know, no, the rookie, Jalen Waddle.
All right, so let me tell you. So this is up. So you want to go Miami? Miami, check this out. I want Tua and I want him, and y'all can have Watson and give me one of y'all second round draft picks for next year. If y'all got one, or the next second pick y'all got. If it's not next year, give me 2 of them. Give me 2 picks, Tua, and your second best wide receiver, and y'all can have my quarterback. Y'all don't think that's a fair trade?
Oh, they was going to trade Tua. It was going to be.
That's what I'm saying. You give me Tua, and your second. I want your first one because I'm gonna let you keep that one. But I want your second receiver. Give me Tua, and I want 2 second round draft picks for next year. If you ain't got 2, then you can keep the 2. I want the next first round.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Now what? What you gonna do? You gonna give me that? That's good.
Oh, nah, most definitely. But then,
all right, I'm taking that because at the end of the day, all the Texans got to do is stay relevant. Tua gonna make them at least relevant enough to where people gonna still want to see because they want to see how he developed based off of what he did in college. So you still is like a win-win in a win. You know what I'm saying? To me, at least.
Yeah, it's just you know what I'm saying. Just the thing with the Texans, bro. I guess it's hard for them to actually kind of get people to really want to go to the Texans now with, you know what I'm saying, with the way they've been handling that whole situation. But
in the NFL, the boys ain't got no picks in Notre Dame. That's not the NBA. You get traded. The only thing that'll hurt them if it's Tua don't re-sign with them.
Yeah.
The NFL is different. That's a different type of business right there.
Yeah. Way different.
That's a different. Like think about if the NFL was just like the NBA. You know how many players would have been linked up already that went to college together that want to play? Like you think of a top receiver that want to play with the college quarterback or a quarterback that come from their college or their homeboy that they know gonna get the passes to them and be fine. You don't think the ball gonna shoot out and go play with their partner?
Niggas gonna play with their family.
Oh man, come on, man. And then that would hurt the teams like on some real. That would hurt the New Orleans. That would hurt like the teams like Carolina. That would hurt the teams like I would say Tampa Bay, but Tampa Bay owned right now. But a couple of years ago, that would hurt the teams like Tampa Bay. That would hurt the teams like before the Bills got a name back. The Bills would have been a team. Like there's a lot of teams that wouldn't get players before.
Yeah, but
Or if that was to happen.
basically, but what you was just mentioning in a different way, but basically that's what happened with Tampa Bay last year. Basically, in a different way. It's not that they was like, okay, I'm gonna go play with my homeboy, but it was like you playing for the championship, so everybody wanted to go play with Tom Brady in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, but imagine if it was more freely like that, because a lot of them players that went over there they went there, that team pulled a card on them. Like,
Yeah,
nobody seen that coming together like that. They did that so quick. By the time
yeah,
people realized what happened, you was like, boy, them boy got a roster.
Them
Like, them
nigga
boy
a
really
roster.
got like they got a roster.
They got a Super Bowl roster.
Yeah, boy.
yeah,
Yeah, congratulations to them too. Congratulations to them.
speaking and speaking of Tampa Bay, they brought every player back. That don't happen. That bro. You don't hear that too often, bro, from an NFL championship team, bro, or any kind of championship team, period. Where
Yeah,
you
because some of them boys leave and go get that bag.
when you bring
Some of them boys leave and go get that bag. Like,
you bring every single player back from your Super Bowl team, like that's unheard of. That's unheard of right there, man.
Man, because the game didn't change, man. Them dude, I mean, don't get me wrong. Some people still wanna win. Yeah, I mean, want the money. But man, look, them dudes want to win, man. Like,
Yeah.
hey, let me ask y'all a question. On a cool though, it kind of was happening already, but players was kind of taking over their stuff. Did Dion do that? Did Dion get traded to the Cowboys from the 49ers, or was he a free agent and shut out? Y'all remember?
Oh, we were young. We were young, so I think he was traded. I think he was traded to the Cowboys. I think.
Yeah, you can look that up on your other phone.
yeah, I'm
about to look it up.
Yeah, look it up and see if he was traded. Because I mean, at the end of the day, like that's still cool because
was Deion Sanders traded from the 49ers to the Cowboys? No, it said he signed with the Cowboys in the offseason after 1 year.
Yeah.
So he was like, I'm gonna play with them boys. That's my partners in them. And look, Dion was a fool, boy. Dion was a problem, boy. Put them shackles on you.
Man, it signed a 7-year, 30
Okay. It said the 49ers didn't offer him a new contract after the 94 season.
Dummies. They probably looking back, that whole front office, whoever's still living from that front office probably looking back till this day. And like, man, that was the dumbest thing we ever did.
And look, and this was crazy. In 94, why they didn't save him? Like, I mean, why they didn't re-sign him? Like, then he voted the 94 defense player of the year.
He won him,
and what did the Super Bowl? What is the Super Bowl? What?
What's the initials?
XXIX. It's the one when they played on the Chargers. In 94, that same season.
That's 10. So that's 10, 20.
That's when they won the Super Bowl.
20, Super Bowl 24.
29, I think. 20.
That's when they won the Super Bowl.
No, Bob, that's a XXIV. That's
X,
10, 20.
X, man. We get old, man. XXIX.
Oh, XXIX?
Yeah.
29.
29, man. 29. All right, yeah. 29. And that season, 94. And they won a Super Bowl. So why they didn't resign him? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's real wild. But he signed a 7-year, 35 mil, 13 guaranteed.
And then went on to win. And then won. I think that was the next year. They won the next year in Dallas.
And then Dallas won. Dallas won the next year, 95. That's the last time them boys ever seen one. Speaking of that, but
you let them tell it they won in 2019. You let them tell it, boy. They just won one. I don't even think they had diamonds. I I don't think they
And
had
look, I'm
portable
glad.
diamond testers the last time the got a ring.
Look, I'm glad we speaking on Dion in prime time because I kind of felt bad. I wore a Falcons jersey, but it's the Dion Falcons. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
Mitchell
Oh no, you ain't gotta apologize for that one.
So
You
look,
ain't gotta
I
apologize
grabbed
for
it.
that one.
I'm like, man, it's a Falcons jersey, but I'm like, damn, that's a Dion
I would
jersey.
rather you wear the Falcons jersey than the Cowboy one.
And no, look. That's I said, look, I said, all right, that's the same thing I said. I said, I was a Cowboy jersey, I wouldn't have got it. But I said, all right, it's the Falcons and it's the throwback. I said, cool. I said, I'm gonna get it. I'm like, I rock with Prime.
That's
Prime.
Dion, man.
You know what's crazy?
He made ATL.
No, but if you look at it though, it's kind of crazy. Dion played for 3 teams that was rivals to us because the 49ers used to be a rival because we used to be on their side.
It's
So
still
he
a
played
rival.
for the 49ers.
Man, listen, that's still a big game out here. Like that's when the Saints play the Niners, that's still a big game.
No, I'm saying
yeah.
as far as
the West,
us being right. So you gotta look like all right, the fact dang, and then you got to call dang, and then so I mean, anyway, go you was kind of taking an L, but I would prefer you to do that ATL one than anyone. All the 49ers would have been cool too, but
nah, I couldn't do the 49ers because I talk too much shit about people. I live out here. Did I live out here?
But that, hey, bro, that come with sports though, bro. Like that
I live out here. Listen. I get a Warriors jersey. I get an Oakland A's jersey before I get a 49ers jersey.
What if it's a Jerry Rice? What if it's a Jerry Rice?
Man, I get a Raiders Jerry Rice. I get a Raiders Jerry Rice jersey before I get a San Francisco 49ers Jerry Rice jersey. I get an Oakland Raiders.
Not even T.O.?
Man, I get T.O. Philadelphia before I get 49ers. Facts.
Damn.
Facts, dog. Real but it's fun though. It's fun going to when we do have a national game and they got the game playing in the bar and shit that going in there.
Yeah.
It'd be me and a few other Saints fans be like, damn, I ain't know, like they do be I do be passing people and they be having their Saints hat on or shirt. And when I see it, I be like, who that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that be making me feel good out here seeing them Saints fans.
Yeah. Hey, bro, that come with the sports, bro. Just talking shit about team, bro. It just come with the sports, man. That's why.
I mean, I talk shit about the Falcons too, but I fuck with Prime Time. So out of all his teams, I'm gonna go with the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, that's why, and that's why hey, bro, that's why I just laugh when Baker trying to clown me about actually liking the Cowboys growing up, because everybody hey, bro, I'm sorry, bro, everybody was watching Cowboys 49ers, like that's who was on TV, bro. And I was a fan of Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, Dion. You know what I'm saying? The fullback, the Moose, like, yeah, bro, that was the teams growing up, bro, watching them ball on TV, man. Yeah. Same thing with the day, bro. Same thing with the Niners, bro. Like,
yeah, definitely. And if I no lie, if I had to pick between the Niners and Dallas, I'm going with the Niners too. Like it's just Dallas. I'm not rocking with Dallas. I'm going with Niners. And no lie, because I liked it, Steve Young. You know what I'm saying? I liked it, Steve Young. I liked it, the 49ers, JJ Stokes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bird Hanks now. You know what I'm saying? I like it. You feel
Listen to me, man. My team before the Saints, dog, my very first NFL team that I fucked with heavy. Like that was my team. Was Green Bay. Brett Favre was my dog. Like that.
I like Green Bay, but not for Brett Favre.
Nah, Brett Favre, that was my dog. Like, that was my dog. And then once I really started liking football, and I had started going to I went to a couple of Saints training camps. So then I started watching that. Then cool. So the thing that set it off for me to where I was like, all right, this is my team, it stamped it was when Master P became Ricky Williams' agent. That was a wrap right there. When when Master P was it, hey, I looked the ball on that video with the Ricky Williams. I said, oh yeah, that's a wrap. That's it.
Hey, but being that you brought up Brett Favre, and another team that they probably wish they would have kept Brett Favre was the Falcons.
Oh yeah, because that's his first team.
That's who drafted him.
Yeah, that's his first team.
That
was good that he got out of that. Or he wouldn't have had the same career he had over there. Because at that time they had Deion Sanders too, so they wouldn't keep that wasn't a franchise you want to go to. You want to go to a football like the type of talent that they were. You want to go to a football city for your talent. He was not going to be the same Brett Favre if he stayed in Atlanta, and Deion Sanders wouldn't have been the same Deion Sanders if he would have stayed with Atlanta because they would have. I don't know how they would have did it, but they would have messed his career up. He did better going where he was going because Deion was winning no rings in Atlanta. Definitely wouldn't win no rings in Atlanta. He would have been a fight. He still would have been Hall of Fame. He still would have been Hall of Fame and all that with them numbers, but he wouldn't get no rings. Not at that time, at least. The boys wasn't putting no money on them teams like that, man. Oh yeah, that ball was dancing all out. Yeah, that's Dirty Bird.
Dirty Bird, man.
Dirty Bird, boy. That used to be the celebration in the neighborhood.
Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like that celebration. That's
when we'll be playing football in the neighborhood, man, scoring a touchdown. Hey, that was just the thing, bro. Doing that Dirty Bird, man, bro.
You used to do everything.
Jamal Anderson, that was the running back. That was the running back at the time. Jamal Anderson.
I used to hate playing them more when they used to play against the Saints. Boy, Anderson.
Man, like for me, like I said before, bro. For me, bro, like I like to watch sports. I don't hate no team. You know what I'm saying? Like I watch everybody, bro. But once I think like after a while, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, watching the Saints, and then it got to a certain point. It's like, yeah, this my squad, dog. Like nobody else. Like this my squad. You know what I'm saying? Like I still got respect for the team. You know what I'm saying? Like I like everybody. But I think for me, when I was like really like, okay, yeah, Saints, like this my squad, bro. Like I think it was a little bit before. Like I was watching the Saints, but I think like with Baker, I think around that Ricky Williams time when they drafted Ricky, I think that for me too, I think that's when I was like, there's my team. Because I watched Ricky Williams.
Jeff Blake, boy.
Yeah, look at that. And look, to add that, because I was just about to say, like, even being from New Orleans, like, coming up, I ain't, Saints was sad. We ain't watch the Saints. We ain't ride the Saints. But I just remember the transformation, like you said, Jeff Blake, boy, and Aaron Brooks. You know what I'm saying? Even, like, being in school, I never forget.
Oh, man, come on,
I never forget.
I told you about that, man.
Look, I'll never forget. Look, bro, and look, not even him, but just I'll never forget this time. Like I forget it was 7th or 8th grade, but one of my homeboys, he was in the Big Brother thing, and actually one of his big brothers was Fred Thomas for the Saints. You know what I'm saying? So he got him to come to the school or whatever. So a couple of Saints players came to school. So like I said, this is middle school. So I'm still young, and I'm just really understanding, getting into sports, like watching it, getting the jerseys, just really, getting into it. And then I'm like, okay, cool. This is the home team. Like this is, you know what I'm saying? These guys are the home team. So now it's like, I just, at that age, I felt like, okay, cool. I met these guys. I know them now because they was there. They weren't there on no celebrity or nothing. They was actually there, like talking to us, like, you know what I'm saying? So that I was like, all right, cool. Like, let me check out, let me give these guys, the home team, a chance and see what they like. And then that was the transformation from when dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ricky Williams, you know what I'm saying? Like Ricky.
That's my dog right there, dog.
Ricky is in my top. He's all time one of the Saints' top all time running backs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Ricky
Man, because of Ricky Williams, I wore the number 34 when I played football for Ricky Williams. That was my number right there, cuz. 34, like that's me.
If Shaq don't come to mind when 34 pop up, if Ricky Williams in football, like when I see 34, you know what I'm saying? Ricky Williams.
Yeah, I see 34. That's the first thing come to my mind is that.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? For Shaq more so with me is 32. When I see 32,
but also too, that's basketball. So you know what I'm saying? Saying that, all right, cool. You know, now 34, you know, is Giannis, just to say, you know, but it's just one of the numbers, like, but Ricky Williams was the 34. When you see 34, you see Ricky Williams. Like,
and that's what I said, bro. Like, I was watching the Saints, but I think, like you said, bro, around that Ricky Williams, because I watched Ricky Williams at Texas. You know, I watched it when he was at
Heisman.
Texas.
Heisman, yes, sir.
Heisman, man.
And then
hold on, not to cut y'all off, but when you know one thing that pissed me off too, I'm so big of a Ricky Williams fan, ball. I was so mad at the Saints when the ball gave to Bucket Jones that man number.
That number to Bucket Jones, the cornerback.
That ball, that's some hot fight, ball.
You know who followed him?
One dude, he must have been some trash because I do not remember that ball.
Boy, he come from New England. He come from New England. That would hype him up.
He had to be some trash. I do not remember him.
He come from New England. That would hype him up.
That man was getting smoked everywhere. Man, they was smoking that man out there.
Man, Jarius Bird was better than him, man.
Oh man, that's why I don't remember to Bucky Jones. He was some trash.
The only person lived up to 34.
My dog, bro. I did like Aaron Brooks, bro.
The only person that really lived up to that 34 and held it down in that uniform, no lie. I gotta give it to Mike McKenzie, dog.
Yeah, I give you that.
Yeah.
But it still wasn't Ricky, though. It still wasn't Ricky. But it also too is a different position. Man, look, bro. They
different position.
That man number, man.
It was different. No, most definitely they should have retired it.
Like that man, that's cool how they did. That man went to Miami. I was so mad when they traded that man to Miami. That man went to Miami. That man was the number one. That man had the number one selling jersey in the NFL when he was with Miami. Look that up. Look it up if you don't believe me. Look it up if you don't. That man had the number one selling NFL jersey when he was rushing. He was killing them balls. The number one selling jersey. You know how many fire players they had in the NFL?
He changed his number, huh?
Nah, it was still 34.
He was 34 with Miami.
Look, when he went to Miami, listen, this was
when he came back, he changed all the numbers and stuff.
When I was watching football, like Miami was nice. When they had you feel me? When they had that beast defense back there, when they had Patrick Surtain, Jason Taylor, Zach Thomas, Sam Madison. Boy, and the offense was nice too. But like Miami had a squad. Like,
they did.
Them dudes had a squad, dog. But
and then Ricky shot out on them boys. And then Ricky just disappeared. I'm like, where my dog went? It's overseas somewhere.
Overseas smoking some ganja.
But a lot of people don't know. I think he graduated from college with that.
I'm quite sure he did. I mean,
no, I'm saying he went. What he went to college for was that. Like, so
listen, leaving. I believe him leaving the NFL ain't hurt him one bit.
No.
Just like how like a lot of people get in the NFL. I respect them dudes when they get in and they be like, they may be in 2-3 years and then you know what I'm saying, they get big contract or whatever, and then they retired or whatever. I respect them dudes. At the end of the day, man, that's long life injuries. Like you'll never be the same after playing so many years and putting all that work on your body.
And like you said, bro, even if they just played a year or two, they can still say, "Hey, I played in the NFL."
But they got the goal is to become a millionaire and stay a millionaire. So if you know how to manage your money, if you know how to do it how you supposed to, and not every time you get a big contract or a check, you go buy a new car and some change. If you do right by your money when you get that, you'll never go broke. Because a lot of people don't know your money make you money if you put in the right type of bank account.
Most definitely, but not even that. It's more so too. It makes it better. Like even if you go on and win a championship or accomplish something, instead of just, well, yeah, I made it to the NFL. Nah, nigga, I made it to the NFL. I made it there. I won a championship my first 2 years there. I broke records. I did this. You know what I'm saying? I got big payday. Plus I still got these endorsements after. I'm still doing whatever kind of commercials after the NFL. Like that would be matter at the end of the day.
Yeah. So with all that, so before we do the picks, so just pick one team. Now we all Saints, right? So now, but if you can pick one team this season that you would be interested in watching this season, which team would that be?
Like me sit down and watch that team this season?
Like they like it's a team like you would be like, okay, like you like a few of their players and you think they might be interesting and fun to watch this season.
Me personally, I would say I'll go with the Titans.
Yeah,
I'll go with the Titans because I want to see how I just want to see how that's gonna work.
Julio, yeah, I got him on my fantasy team, on both fantasy teams.
Damn, boy, you lucked up on now.
Got that boy in both fantasy teams, and I got Derrick Henry in one of them.
You lucked up on them, or the boys know stuff that you don't know?
No, I picked him in both my leagues. Man, I'm like, man, I know that boy about to cut up in Tennessee, man.
Yeah, but what pick you got on that, man, though? Like when you selected him, what pick that was for you? How many people that didn't really pick?
In my first league, I had first pick. So by the time I got to my second and third, because when you in fantasy, when you picking first, when it come back around to you, you get them back-to-back picks when it come back. So I think I had in my first league, I think I had took him. I think I had took him second or third in my first league, and in my second league, I think I got him with maybe my fourth pick. So, but Tennessee is definitely Tennessee. Tennessee gonna be a good team to watch. That's a good team to watch. For you, E, if you had to pick a team besides the Saints that you would watch this season, what team would you go with?
I'm very, very, very interested. Very, very interested into seeing what these Cincinnati Bengals gonna do. They got a lot.
I forgot about the Bengals. Yeah,
they got a lot of Louisiana people on that team.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and a lot of young players.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like I want to see what I just think they're gonna be interested watching, even if they don't make it. I think it's just gonna, I think they're gonna have a good season as players.
Bro, I think all LSU people, all LSU fans, like we all want to see that Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase connection again, and see how they do with it in the NFL.
Yeah. Then you got Shelvin. You got Shelvin on defense over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got Shelvin. Then you got Puka Williams. You know what I'm saying? I seen they just moved him to wide receiver.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying? He shares some, so they moved him to receiver. So, just a lot of Louisiana players that's, that we watch from high school and college just to be in the NFL.
Yeah.
Like I think the Bengals going.
Yeah, but then again, that might be good fun because I think they still got like you still got Joe Mixon and Giovanni Bernard.
Yeah.
So
that's what they got.
But the good thing too,
No, they don't even have they don't even have Benoit. It's Joe Mixon, somebody named Pyrene, and Evans, Chris Evans.
Yeah, they still got Benoit too.
Okay. Well, he ain't on them. They ain't got them on them.
But yeah, with all them, Puka probably wouldn't have get any running back touches. So
right. Especially not with Joe Mixon. But I mean, just to say, anywhere on the team, I think he'll fulfill a spot.
Yeah.
Sure. I think so.
Yeah. Now, the one team for me, I was looking forward to watching, and it's still gonna be interesting. But I think the injury to Travis Etienne that hurt right there for the Jaguars, because I was definitely interested to seeing.
He got hurt.
Yeah, he done for the season.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was looking forward to seeing how him and Trevor Lawrence, you know what I'm saying, they bring some of that Clemson to the NFL, especially with Urban Meyer as the head coach. So
damn, I didn't know that, boy. That's cool.
I was looking forward to seeing them, but another team, I'd probably say I'm looking forward to seeing how they do, especially with Odell coming back from injury. I want to see how he bounced back in Cleveland and see how him and Baker and Jarvis Landry can get that thing going.
Them dudes need to get out of Cleveland. They need to go out, leave now.
Hey, but the thing with Baker, hey, bro, honestly, bro, the thing with Baker Mayfield, bro, and I think everybody noticed that, like, the last 2 years, bro, he be trying to force it to Odell so much that's when he be fucking up. Now, when Odell not playing and he actually spreading the ball around, he looking like the Baker Mayfield from Oklahoma.
Yeah, but you got to also think about it like this. Odell probably on his ass on the sideline, like, man, get me the ball. What's on me? Get to me. Like, you got to hit, man. You got to listen in his head, like, man, I'm this dude. Look here. Nah, you can't get it a couple times. All right, you out of my boy. Let me throw it around. Like, he come out the pocket already knowing who he want to throw it to. They probably already say he probably told him, look, dog, I'm telling you, throw it to him, I'm gonna catch it. Put it in the spot. And he's so focused on trying to get it there, he might not pass it to the best player.
Yeah.
So he got to be a quarterback. Look, if you're not open, if I don't think I can get the ball to you, you're gonna catch it. I ain't throwing it to you.
Yeah.
You gotta gain that trust. You can't throw you the ball just because what you did. Yeah. No, you if I don't think you can get it, I'm not throwing it over there. Get over it. You fast enough. Do you
I think he'll realize that this year, because it's like, yo, bro, like, you got, you know what I'm saying, bro, you got Odell, you got Jarvis Landry, like, hey, bro, like,
listen, you put that, give me that receiver duo or that receiver package to Drew Brees a couple years ago. When Drew Brees played 2 years ago, give me that receiver core. But the people wouldn't see it. That man was on the he would have to literally make it a one-handed catch for it not to be where it's at. He would literally have to slow down a little bit so he can make it look interesting, because the ball hit him right here.
Hey.
The ball hit him in the chest. I'll do you one better. You give Tom Brady them targets. You give them targets to Aaron Rodgers. You give them targets to Aaron Rodgers. Man, come on, man. You tripping, man. That man, listen. Them ball going, if they wasn't open, they're going to be open, or they're going to drop the pass. They're going to slap them in their face every time.
Oh, what? Hey, like, seriously, hey, bro, like, being that you brought that up, bro, I gotta say, I gotta go back on that, bro. Like you were saying, bro, if you would have gave, I say you 4 years ago, Drew Brees, like,
you ain't gotta go back that far. Give me 2 years ago. Last year, I'm gonna tell you something. Last year, it would have been rough for him anyway it went, because I don't think last year he should have been playing. I'm gonna keep it 100. But 2 years ago, 3 years ago, two years ago, he still had an attempt to where he gonna get you the ball. Because if he couldn't get you the ball, we wouldn't have that our receiver wouldn't have the numbers that he would have had.
Yeah, cause bro, if you think about it, bro, like when have we really ever had like them top receivers that came out of a draft? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, but I know we had Joe Horn. Don't do my dog. Don't you play
You know
my
what I'm saying?
dog.
Like we had a lot of
Don't
like
do me.
we had a lot of low draft and undrafted receivers, and they, you know what I'm saying, like
They
they
were seven
became
rounders, man.
they became a big round, they became some big names in New Orleans. You know what I'm
Them
saying?
dudes be seven
Yeah.
rounders, man. Them dudes be
So
Yeah,
seven
because
rounders.
it's the program is not what you're rated, is what you show out and do in the program. The program counts.
exactly.
You can be the top receiver and you go to the worst team, and you be top receiver, go to the Jets and don't get 150 yards a game.
Them
Yeah.
boys be the what
So that's why I say. So imagine, you know what I'm saying?
the last
Imagine if, you know what I'm saying, Drew Brees would have had, you know what I'm saying, a Odell and Jarvis Landry, like, you know what I'm saying? No, I lie. I lie, bro. We did the top receiver we had, bro, and that's my fault, bro. We had Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks was a top receiver that we drafted.
say that's what they call them. Niggas be having Mr. Irrelevance.
Yeah.
Mr. Irrelevance be becoming NFL superstar,
Yeah.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and that's
And
that's
Cook
my
played
that's,
himself.
that's my bad right there, bro. Brandon Cooks was
He played
was
himself.
a high draft pick.
Fuck that ball. He played himself. Straight up. Straight up. He did all that, went over there, and they still lost. No, you should have stayed as he was there. He had a better chance in New Orleans. Real talk. Real talk. He had a better chance in New Orleans, but that's all right though. Look at you now.
Yeah. So all right. So
let's get to these picks so we can wrap this up, fellas.
Yeah. Get to them picks. Get to them weekly picks. I'm saying we're gonna see who's gonna be the
Cole,
champ.
how we gonna run this? Just go down the list. Just go down the list. Just go down the list, and we each gonna hit our one, and we're gonna go to the next one. That's how we can rock that one. That way everybody get on the same one. Yeah.
So first game Thursday night, you got the Cowboys versus Tampa Bay to open the season. Ring, you know what I'm saying? The ring night, them all got their rings already, but you know what I'm saying? It's the banner. You get the banner, you know what I'm saying? So first game, who you got?
Me?
E.
Oh, E.
E. I'm gonna go with E first. E, who you going with?
Know. You know me. You already know I'm straight up. I got Tampa Bay winning. They're the Super Bowl champ. We're playing against some dudes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's prime time football. I'm gonna go with this.
Now, before we finish, just make sure everybody, y'all write down, like y'all keep up with y'all team. So like you write down who you got winning and keep up with that. That way
keep your talent on. You be in charge of the talent. You be in charge of the talent. That way one person got the talent.
No, we all you gotta keep up with your own, and then when we
got my week one, man.
Now, I'm gonna keep track of it after every week. Like after each week, when we go over our picks from the week before, then I'm gonna keep up with that. Like, okay, Baker got this much, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta keep up with our own.
When it comes to that matchup right now, I'm running with Tampa Bay.
Yeah. I think we all going with Tampa Bay on that one for the first game. All right. And that's one of my other fantasy quarterbacks too. Tom Brady. That's my other fantasy quarterback. Next game, you got Pittsburgh at Buffalo.
I'm gonna rock without. Just because they've been impressive in these last few years, I'm gonna rock out with Buffalo, man. I'm gonna go with Buffalo.
No, I'm gonna rock with Buffalo. Diego, who you rolling with?
Oh, but I'm going with Buffalo. That's a no-brainer.
Boom. Okay. Another one, a sweep. We all going with Buffalo.
Hold
Next
on, I need
game.
a notebook, man. I ain't got no paper, man. Hold on, let me get this smartphone and run for my phone.
Man, you just supposed to put that in your smartphone, man.
No, I'm about to say, I'm about to get that smartphone and run for his money. I usually do it on my main phone, but I'm gonna put it on this one. I'm gonna make it this one here.
This man be around phones all day.
Yeah, but I got two of them things, but you know. So hold on, wait.
Hey, look, we're right, but look, I don't want to stop it, but look, we're going to talk about that after the show, man. I need to talk about.
I already know what you're gonna say.
Yeah,
I was waiting for it. So Tampa Bay and Buffalo.
Tampa Bay and Buffalo.
All right, come on, let's run it.
All right. The next game, you got the New York Jets versus Carolina.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's how I was too. As much as it hurted me to pick this team, though, I ain't lying. But yeah.
See, what's the teams again? Who that is again?
Carolina. You got the Jets. You got the Jets versus Carolina.
Listen, I don't give a damn who they had on their roster. I'm going with the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, me too. That's who I got. I got Carolina winning that game.
That's who I got. I got Carolina winning over New York Jets.
Okay, so right now we 4 for 4. We 4 for 4 with this. But we 3 for 3 so far.
I'm about to say, what was the other time? I said I missed a team.
Yeah, we're 3 for 3.
Yeah, we 3 for 3 right now. We 3 for 3 right now.
Okay.
So next game, you got Jacksonville versus Houston.
That one was kind of tough on me, man. I ain't lying.
Houston and who?
Jacksonville.
Fuck it, I'm gonna go to Jacksonville. I'm going with Jacksonville.
I got them too because I'm not too sure about Houston with Tyrod Taylor starting.
I actually took Houston. Even with the quarterback situation, I actually took Houston.
Okay. Boom. Next game, you got Arizona versus Tennessee.
Oh, I'm going with the Titans.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna pick Titans.
Yeah, I'm going with the Titans.
Me too. I got the Titans. So right now, see, like me and Baker rolling with the same pick so far.
I got the Titans too.
That's gonna change.
I got the Titans too. I got Tennessee.
So all right.
As much as I like that quarterback over that Murray. As much as I like him.
Yeah.
I got Tennessee winning.
Yeah, but that's like, and before I go to the next one, bro, like that's two teams, bro. They got some nice wide receiver cores. Like I'm saying, you got D Hop and AJ Green in Arizona, and now you got AJ Brown and Julio Jones in Tennessee. So that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, Tennessee got that running game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that monster over there, boy. Woo.
Yeah. And so next game, we got the Chargers versus Washington.
First of all, Washington.
I'm a represent for my dog, Young. I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
Okay. Same thing. We still got the same picks. I got the Chargers.
I mean, if you know football, you know football. I got the Chargers winning too. I mean,
next game you got Philly versus ATL.
That one was kind of hard. That one was iffy for me.
Going Philly.
I rocked out with Philly too. I
got the Falcons on this. I got the Falcons on this one.
The Falcons on that one? No, you could. I got an extra question. You want to throw 5 on that game?
No, I'm not throwing 5 on that game. That's who I picked for this week.
I just asked a question, dog.
So next game, you got Seattle versus Indy.
Oh, yeah, you tripping. If there's not a clean sweep on this one here, we really need to talk.
Of course, I'm going with Seattle. Of course I'm going with Seattle on this one. That's my other fantasy quarterback.
Seattle. I'm going with Seattle.
So I gotta go with Russell Wilson on this one, man. That's my fantasy quarterback.
I'm rocking out with Seattle too. I got Seattle on them.
All right. Next game, you got the Vikings versus the Bengals.
That's gonna be a nice game. LSU boys. It's gonna be a nice game. Two of the top wide receivers from college, top wide receivers in the NFL. It's gonna be a nice game. But I mean, you know who I got. I already spoke my word on him. I got Sensei winning that game.
Yeah. For me, I'm going with the Vikings on this one.
I got Sensei winning.
Man, this is a tough one. You know what? I'm a rock with the Bengals.
All right. Cool. Next game, you got San Francisco versus Detroit.
I actually took San Francisco.
Me too.
I actually took San Francisco.
They were thinking about down.
That's bad. Damn, dog.
Yeah.
Well, look, being that we got our little thing going on, I can't go wrong if I go with y'all and I don't know, because that's a level out one for me right there. So I'm gonna play it safe and I'm gonna go with I'm going with y'all go with. Y'all not gonna play me on that one. I'm gonna guess different on that one. Because the other one I'm gonna guess we all gonna lose on that. Fuck that.
So
yeah.
You gotta play it smart when it comes to something like that. I'm with y'all. That's what we with there.
So I guess you going with you going with San Francisco, right?
Fucking right. I'm not about to guess on the game. I don't know if y'all both picked up. Y'all crazy.
All right. Next game, you got Cleveland versus the Chiefs.
Again, I already spoke my word on these teams. I got Kansas City winning.
Oh, I'm going with that's
that's a sweep right there. I got Kansas City too. So next game, you got the battle of the young Alabama quarterbacks, Miami versus New England.
If you know me,
go ahead, E.
If you know me, you know how I feel about one of these teams that's playing already. And just to say, in the great words of Smoke, if you know, you know. If you're going to bet against the Patriots, this is the week you won't bet against them when they play Miami. He know. He know.
And on top of that, y'all know how I was rocking last season, how I was telling y'all, I'm like, boy, Miami going to win. I'm like, nah, man, Miami, man. And then look, bam, Miami. I'm rocking with them. I'm rocking my same coattails. I'm putting that cape on and I'm riding that cape with them on it, just like I did last year.
We all picked Miami on this one because I'm rocking with the Dolphins on this one too.
Yeah. All
right. So next game you got Denver versus the Giants.
You know what? I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna rock with my dog. I still rock with him. I'm gonna go with Denver.
I actually got the Giants on this one.
If you know, you know. I'm rocking out with Teddy Bridgewater, man. You already know, man. Let's go, Denver.
Yeah. Next game, Green Bay versus New Orleans.
Man, come on, man.
I'm being biased as fuck because I'm betting on the game, so I want the Saints to win, straight up. That's what it is. Nothing else. Like, anybody play the Saints this year, I'm going against you. That's just that. unless I know for sure. All right, cool, man. But other than that, man, it's who that. And this week against Packers, I'm taking the who that.
Yeah. Just wish the game could have been, you know what I'm saying? Wish the game could have been home in the dome, but you know.
With all that, I think with all that that just, I got faith in us, and I don't know. No matter how many times we've been let down or just didn't make it as fault, I got faith in Sean Payton, dog. Like even without Drew Brees, like I just trust Sean Payton, dog. And I hope, I just hope. But nah, man, I'm taking the Saints.
Yeah. Then you got the Sunday night game. You got the Bears versus the Rams.
That's tough. But I took the Rams.
I'm going the Rams.
I took the Rams.
Clean sweep. I got the Rams on that one. Then
my dog over there, Ramsey, man. It's just something about him. Like, I you know what I'm saying? Like, that dude, he's one of my favorite players.
Yeah, he a dog.
Even when he was with Jacksonville. You know what I mean?
Ramsey's a dog. Well, dog.
Yeah.
And so, last game, the Monday night game, you got Baltimore versus the Raiders.
I'm going with Baltimore.
Yeah, I got the Ravens too on this one.
That's who I got the Ravens, dog. I got the Ravens, and Anthony Levine, man. Shout out Anthony Levine, man. He been on the team. You know what I'm saying? He right there. He from Abbeville. You know what I'm saying? But
bet. Sure enough.
For the Ravens, you know what I'm saying? Play for the Ravens. And he been playing for the Ravens too. So he got a range with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But congrats and shout out, you know what I'm saying? Good season, good luck. But I got the Ravens winning.
Yeah. So besides a few, seem like, you know what I'm saying, we pretty much went the same way on a lot of these games. So it looked like it's gonna be a tight race for week one weekly picks. It's gonna be a tight race.
It's just week one, man. It's just week one, Mike.
Yeah. I'm just ready for football, man. That's all. I'm just ready for football. Ain't nothing like football season, bro.
Man. Like it should be bored. It'd be bored without. Like even though if I don't even watch football, like just the season itself, I can't sit down on my couch and watch ESPN and watch these highlights of just football. Like I sit on football season in my TV. I stay on ESPN and stay on all day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, hey, bro. Like we all love basketball. You know what I'm saying? That's hey, bro. And the crazy thing is, bro, I actually used to like basketball way more than football season, but I say over the last maybe 8-9 years, I actually like football season just a little bit more than basketball season.
But basketball was always cool, but I always, no lie, and still to this day, I mean, now that I'm old, I kind of watch it from the beginning, kind of something, but I normally only watch basketball after All-Star break. Like that's when I really used to get into okay, March, April, it's almost playoff time. They playing to get a spot, you know what I'm saying? Then the playoffs start, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I'm watching it all the way to June now. But it's always been football from since I can remember.
So that's our weekly picks for week one. There's gonna be an interesting season because we're gonna come at y'all with our weekly picks every week, and we're gonna see who's gonna be the champion of the picks at the end of the NFL season. So with that being said, of course, we always got to give a shout out to the FOH brand. and everybody with the FOH brand, shouts out. Again, shout out everybody that came, participated with us for our first annual bowling charity event. We're looking forward to continuing to grow with this. We're gonna come. We got a bunch of ideas about a bunch of other stuff that we're gonna try to come at y'all with, and y'all just stay tuned, man. Y'all just stay tuned with us, man, and just be on the lookout for many other events that we're gonna try to bring to y'all. And any shout outs y'all got? Y'all want to run?
What you got, E?
You know, shout out already. Above the Earth. Follow us on Instagram. _Above the Earth. The comedy fest and the comedy show was a success. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all probably remember we was promoting that. Comedy show was a success. We got another one coming up in November, so y'all stay tuned for that. You know what I'm saying? It's coming soon.
Yeah, real big. Shout out to the Fat Boys of Comedy because them boys put on a night. Them boys did put on a good show.
We're trying to take it on tour, though. That's the goal. The goal is to get these dudes in different cities and get their name out there. And them dudes can be some of the biggest stars in comedy, man. I mean, at least that's how I feel about them. So that's the goal, is to go on tour.
All right. Well, for me, shout out to the Trinity Treats. You know what I'm saying? We about to keep the orders going up. That COVID ready to put a little dent in baby girl. And with school and everything kicking in with the COVID and all that. So she ain't really been placing no orders. But like I said, if y'all need something done, y'all hit me up and she gonna make time to do it. She not taking too many orders, but we handle whatever y'all want. Shout out to Too Much Cycling. Is a nice company that just starting up. I'm gonna have more information on it soon. But Too Much Cycling, remember that name. Last but not least, I got Dollar Lemonade. You know what I'm saying? You can vouch for that. Eden had the product. Eat some of the videos. He rocking with us. So shout out to Dollar's Lemonade. And then last but not least, this is my favorite one right here. Every time I get to this one, I get excited. Listen, I'm gonna tell you now. Last time I seen the boy had a pallet of rice pots. He said he was going to New Orleans. They had it on the back of the truck. I said, "What y'all got going on?" They said, they gonna make jambalaya in the city. I said, "Huh?" Man, one time I passed, the boy had about 50 baby mamas on the back of that thing. They was getting them girls. They was going like they. Whatever you trying to haul, Macho Trucking is who you need to call. You feel me? So if you need it hauled, that's who you need to call. Macho Trucking.
Straight up, man. Straight up. Before we go too, but I got two more shout outs, man. Before we go though, Happy Hippie, man. Gotta shout out Happy Hippie. Yeah, I'm saying straight up, man.
Shout out.
I gotta shout out, man, for all the women, for the women in sports, you know what I'm saying, that we don't really touch on. And I mean, if you feel like it's personal, but shout out to Dignified Administration, you know what I'm saying? That's my girl. It's my girl little business what she got going, and just so more women can talk about it and express they how they feel, because a lot of people just feel like that's a board, so shout out to my administration, man, and y'all be on the lookout for that, man. I'll follow on Instagram at dignified_administration and tap in and see, if you just for y'all women in sports, man, mainly women in sports, y'all tap in and y'all check that out.
And one more thing I wanna run on to. There's my last one right here. Shout out to the Northside Viking girls track team. My little sister senior this year, so she running track. She's been running for the past couple of years. I never got to go see her run because with the COVID and everything. But I want to give a shout out to Northside. Shout out to my little sister, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And of course,
shout out, man.
Yeah, and of course, we can't forget, I'm saying, the brand. Y'all check us out online, the FOHbrand.com, and y'all check out the merch, FOH Conflict of Sports. I'm saying, man, y'all check out the gear, bro.
Look, no lie. Look,
Please.
right before the podcast, dog. Right before the podcast, I was on my way back home. No lie, dog. Dude stopped me. He stopped me. And he was like, man, that's nice. He was like, I like that. I was like, yeah, I like, man, that's the podcast. I told him we would follow, but he was just down here visiting. He say he from Mississippi, Hattiesburg, you know what I'm saying? But he live in Atlanta. But he down here he working.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying?
That MI, crooked letter I.
You know what I'm saying? But Hattiesburg, J-Bo from Hattiesburg, shout out Hattiesburg. But like I say, man, he was like, that's dope. Like, and I was like, look, man, I was like, that's me. That's really me. That's me. Yeah, he's like, I like that, man. I was like, yeah, we follow,
Yeah, man, y'all check that out, man. And
I will get that.
Of course, y'all check us out on YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Check us out on Apple Music, Spotify. Y'all stream us, watch us, listen to us. And hey, we back at y'all, man. This season 2, and we got more to come for y'all, man. It's your boy Baker. Look, I'm switching it up. I'm saying I'm Baker. It's your boy Benoit.
You know why? Hold on. Cut the tape. This trainer, you gotta bet that 5 on that game.
Nigga say I'm Baker, man. Man, look, I'm trying to get on your level, man. I'm about to take a shot, man. I need to get on your level.
Hey, bro, look, bro, we got the same initials, bro. It's
E.
We got the same initials.
You gotta bet that 5, huh, E?
Oh, you gotta put that 5 on there, man.
You gotta bet that 5, man.
You say check it out, Baker.
Yeah, bro. Hey, bro, we got the same initials, bro. It was like, wait, what game it was?
Hold on, I'm about to
Which game it was?
That was
that Philly and Atlanta. It was the Philly and Atlanta game.
We do $5.
We do $5 on it.
Let me put that on my notes because you'd be like, I gotta keep my time stamp. $5.
Yeah, that was the Philly and Atlanta game. But yeah, it's
you still owe me from bowling. And you still owe me from bowling. Matter of fact, since we're gonna bring that up, don't man owe me from bowling up. I.E.
No, we were supposed to play for something.
You say he was mad, man. You said, man, I don't want to play. I'm mad, man.
We were supposed to play for something. We were supposed to play for.
I was trying every time I would bowl, I'd be like, all right, look, it was at a point we had the same score. I like, all right, look, it's 0-0. Let's run it. Oh, come on, man. But it's all good though. Look, Conflict of Sports is your boy Baker checking out.
It's your boy Eazyana, man.